How's the royal family? I pray that everyone is doing well. Well, my royal family. It's one of them videos. Y'all know what time it is. Go get your shit. I'm going to make it real juicy. It's been a long time since I made a really juicy, extra serpent sop juicy to the 10th power. Oh my goodness. Last night I was over there listening to Your World, or unquote, Mr. Superboy, late last night, and I got excited. And I said, I know when I wake up that just give these stories a little time, you get them sweet, extra juicy nuggets. So I have some things to read, my royal family, and I have 3 videos to play for the royal family, and I have a few bonus photos. So y'all know I'm stalling, but just to let y'all know, to prepare y'all for now on when it's juicy, I'm gonna put the little title, and then at the end of the title, I'm gonna put juicy. So that'll give you enough time to go get your shit. It's always on deck, grape juice. And I'm also, the ice and the lemon, and plenty ice. And I'm purposely dragging it because some people say I don't get to the point. You're not going to control true royal. So my royal family, lean up all in it. Make sure the pinky finger is out and everything. So we know that these DAs that look like you and I, my royal family, are not fooling us one damn bit. And this is actually karma. All right? And wow, we still in that retrograde phase, my royal family. So it's going to end around about the 18th. But this is very key. Communication is an issue. People have a tendency to argue more during this time. People jump to conclusions. Oh yeah, my royal family. It's sweet and juicy like that. I know what I'm talking about on that, but I continue to learn. So I've installed enough of my royal family. I'm so excited to put this out. These one of them type of videos. Oh my goodness, juicy. So, I didn't know much about Kim Foxx. I didn't know the woman was married. I didn't know the woman had 2 children, but she's technically raising 4. I didn't know, because all I know is that she crazy. And the enemy have put her in her place. So I know she is utterly devastated that this stuff went down. So my royal family, what we gonna do first, I'm gonna play this video, one video, and then I have something to read, and pay attention to language, even what I say. All right, my royal family, ain't you ready for the juiciness? Juicy, can't contain myself. What is really going on at your crib, girlfriend? You sitting up in here putting your hands on your husband and stuff. I know you work hard, your man work hard, you ain't getting your back cracked. Wow, really? Okay.
State's attorney and her husband tonight asking for privacy and calling the incident last weekend a, quote, personal family matter. Kim Foxx's husband, Kelly Foxx, has been by her side at various public appearances. But last Saturday night, a seemingly different scene at the couple's home in Flossmoor. According to this police report obtained by CWB Chicago and other media outlets, through a Freedom of Information Act request, Kelly Foxx dialed 911 to report a domestic incident with his wife, telling responding officers she became angry with him about something that was posted on Facebook that he did. Kelly told police when he refused his wife's demand to leave the house, the confrontation escalated, saying Kim blocked him from leaving a bathroom, grabbed his collar, and later slapped him in the face. The report says Kim corroborated part of her husband's account, but denied slapping him, telling an officer she did put her hands on him, but only to guide him out of the house. Kim telling an officer she thought her husband called police just to hurt her. The report says officers found no reason to make any arrests. Tonight, the couple issuing a statement saying this is a personal family matter, and we ask that you provide our family with respect and privacy. The couple told officers they've been together for more than 20 years, and according to the police report, this was the first time Flossmoor police have responded to a domestic call at the home. The state's
All right, my royal family. So what's really going on in they crib? You know, I have so much to say, my royal family. I'm dragging this video because when the juiciness pop up, I can't contain thyself. Juicy. Karma done caught up with your coon ass. So, my royal family, I have something that I'm going to read. But I will share this photo. All the photos are, except this one, the next 1, 2, 3, juicy. Prepare yourself. So, my royal family, get this computer over here. And I'm just going to read the juicy parts, my royal family. We're going to learn some more details about the Foxx family. So, Kelly Foxx, which is her husband, of Cook County, State Attorney Kim Foxx, they said that he is a manager at Instacart. He was in the news after calling 911 in June 2022 to report that his wife had slapped him, a charge she denied. The couple have been together for 20 years, although they married and divorced early in their relationship. Red flag. All right. All right. Get into this next part. Now pay attention real close what I'm about to say, what I'm about to read. So, Kelly Foxx dialed 911 to report domestic with his wife. The police reported dispatch said the domestic was physical and there were no injuries. 2 officers responded to the call and found both Kelly and Kimberly standing on the front step to their home. The officers separated the two to talk to them. Kelly explained that Kimberly got mad about something that was posted on Facebook and that he did. Kimberly asked him to leave and he refused. Kimberly then became physical. He explained that Kimberly blocked him from leaving a bathroom. Kimberly grabbed his collar and threw down his video game controller. He tried to turn on the TV and Kimberly snatched the controller out of his hand and threw the controller. I call it the remote controller, but they said controller. Kelly said, she slapped him on his left cheek, but the officers did not observe any indicators to support his claim of being struck. There was no redness or swelling visible on his face. When the officer explained that he did not see any marks, Kelly responded that he just wanted to be left alone. He wanted to make sure someone understand what is happening here. She is being physically aggressive, he added, and that he just wanted it to stop. Kimberly told officers they had an argument and she wanted Kelly to leave, and Kelly said she cannot come in my personal space and put her hands on me. Kimberly told police She did put her hands on Kelly, but it was only to help guide him out of the house. She never slapped him. So then the police officers asked if she felt safe, and she said, I mean, he's not crazy. She believed he called police only to hurt her, police officers stated, and they did not see any evidence to support an arrest. Neither chose to leave the house. It was the first time the police has responded to a domestic call involving this couple. Later, let me see here. Oh, we don't need that part. Make sure I got it all. Okay, my royal family. So what's really going on? Now, we know that these prosecutors will lie through their teeth to save the enemy at all costs. And she works hand in hand with police or the overseers. So they don't have no problem lying. And I have often said, my royal family, that when folks that look like you and I to have these type of positions, they have demonstrated something to the enemy, that they are comfortable, that they are willing to sacrifice their own to keep holding up white supremacy. And so this ain't the first time she has put her hands on this man, because it is rare for a man to call the cops, because trust and believe, if she had called the cops and said the same thing, it wouldn't matter if it was a mark or not at all. So this brother is being disrespected in his household. Then the pigs gonna further disrespect him. See, he ain't the head of the house. See, she's been in a position to lock up many of us, mainly our kings. Oh yeah. So but she has been getting these nigger moments, and we'll get into that a little bit later. And so when I was reading through this article, in the breakdown of everything, when he said that he just wanted it to stop. So what is the it? That's them damn demons in your ass. You don't have no respect for your husband, and y'all done married twice. Something is up. So she not gonna submit to her man in the household. She's not gonna submit whatsoever. She likes to throw her weight around and treat him like a common criminal. And it is his fault, because he should have been very firm on his position day one with her, if this is who he chooses to be with. You know, you snatching stuff out his hand like he a child, trying to block him and all that. This ain't the first time. The true bitch then showed up. And then she gonna come with, he did this to hurt me. You have disrespected him fully, because in this article, he said here, Kelly said, Kelly responded that he just wanted to be left alone. He wanted to make sure someone understand what is happening here. Here, she is being physically aggressive. She a damn bully. See, karma done caught up with your ass. You done did a lot of greasy shit to the royal family. It's a bad look. It's a very bad look and stuff. I immediately knew what was going on. I was like, wow, brother. And so then look at him. I've seen a look like this before. This dude is somewhere else in his psyche. Somewhere else. And one thing that I love about our kings, y'all overall nature, y'all are not intimidated if we have these top positions or, really great jobs where we are making more coins than y'all. Y'all not on that. I have exclusively worked with men, and they were delighted that I worked with a few brothers where they old ladies had their master's degrees, their PhDs. They have put them through school and everything, and they just was, which we shouldn't be, just so humble and talk great about their wives. A black man is not, the overall black man is not inadequate like that. So he has had to put up with a lot of BS. And it's just really, really daunting and sad that I really feel for the brother. And in the black community, we don't trust you whatsoever. And that extra nugget that I wanted to add to the for the royal family was, like I said, she's been in the news quite heavily, and she's been judged quite heavily over Jussie Smollett. Girlfriend, you all right? Damn. She looked like a black Miss Piggy to me. Oh, they got all up in her grill. They let her know, you ain't running shit. You supposed to walk a chalk line. You supposed to be overseeing and making sure you keep your folks locked down and let our folks out. Just give them a slap on the wrist. And I don't care. She could let off thousands of the enemy, thousands of them, and then that one, because they want to win at all costs. So she is getting nigger moment after nigger moment after nigger moment. And can you imagine the things that we don't know that she has done to the royal family? Ooh, ain't it juicy, my royal family? Karma real is real. I know she feeling some kind of way. Y'all got that, y'all making good money and got that nice crib, and then y'all up in there fighting each other and stuff. Oh, no, not the Santanas. Oh, hell to the no. Not me and Mr. Santana. Oh, we be up in that little nice crib having us a nice time. Oh, yes. So, as we continue on, my royal family, let's get into the next video. And like I said, each one, you get a little something extra.
NBC5 News has learned that police were recently called to the suburban home of Cook County State's Attorney Kim Foxx. Tonight, we obtained a copy of the official police report of the incident. NBC5's V Wynn live tonight downtown with new details for us. V.
Yeah, Stefan, we're learning tonight that officers responded to a domestic dispute between Kim Foxx and her husband last weekend, and that this was the first time officers had been called to the family's home. A domestic call last weekend led officers to the home of Cook County State's Attorney Kimberly Foxx. NBC5 obtained a police report detailing the incident between Foxx and her husband Kelly. According to the report, her husband told police they got into an argument. She asked him to leave, and when he refused to leave, things got physical. The officer stated in the report, he explained that Kimberly blocked him from leaving a bathroom. Kimberly grabbed his collar and threw down his video game controller. Foxx, who's now serving her second term in office, was standing in the family's driveway as officers talked to her husband. He went on to tell police that she slapped him on the left cheek. The responding officer says in the report, I explained I did not see any marks on him, and he responded he just wants to be left alone. When asked if he felt safe at home, her husband told the officer he wanted to make sure someone understands what is happening here. The officer asked him to explain what he meant by that comment. He said she is being physically aggressive. He added that he just wanted it to stop. Another officer talked to Foxx. Kimberly explained that she did put her hands on her husband, but it was only to help guide him out of the house. She never slapped him. The officer asked if she felt safe in their home, and she said, quote, I mean, he's not crazy. She also expressed to the officer, quote, she felt her husband called the police only to hurt her. Now, no one was arrested that night and no charges were filed. The couple did issue a statement tonight saying that this was a personal family matter and that they're also asking for respect and privacy at this time. Reporting live downtown, V1 NBC5 News.
Okay, V, thank you very much.
You know, they're raising 4 children because she is 4 girls and they're teenagers. Are very young adults, and look at what she is demonstrating in the household. You know, and I'm not letting him off because he's been allowing her to punk him for many, many years. So she's not a good representation to those young ladies that they are raising in the household. Because they did question their daughter. They did do that. And, you know, I just wanted to add that part to it, my royal family. So, my royal family, we have one last video, and this is very important. And check the play out on when you listen to this one.
Good evening. Great to have you with us. We begin with breaking news tonight at 10. A 911 call brings police to the home of Cook County's top prosecutor, Kim Foxx. CBS 2's Jermont Terry has been digging into how police handled this call for help all week. Tonight, he breaks down what we know.
Last Saturday night, Flossmoor police went to a house. Domestic was physical and there were no injuries yet. That's the description 911 dispatchers gave to officers. The emergency coming from the home of Cook County State's Attorney Kim Foxx, the person demanding police show up, her husband, Kelly Foxx. When police arrived, the couple was on their front porch. The incident report obtained by CBS 2 shows Kelly told officers Kimberly got mad about something posted on Facebook, and the state's attorney asked him to leave, and he refused. Mr. Foxx went on to tell cops his wife, Kimberly, became physical, blocked him from leaving a bathroom, grabbed his collar, and threw down his video controller. That 911 call happened on June 4th. CBS 2 became aware cops responded to the state's attorney's house within days from our police sources. We submitted a public records request to Flossmoor Police for the full report, calls for service, and all body cameras worn by officers that day. We waited. So I went to the Flossmoor Police Department because the police chief was not returning any of my calls.
Did you submit a FOIA?
I submitted a FOIA yesterday,
Okay.
and I left a message for him yesterday as well, and then also left a message for his administrative assistant today.
Okay. He has gotten all the FOIAs,
Okay.
and that's all I can tell you. We have been told that he will not be responding. He'll be responding through FOIA only.
24 hours after making that visit, Flossmoor's police chief responded. He denied the release of body cameras of the incident, citing privacy. Yet he did release the narrative of the police report. In it, Mr. Foxx tells cops the state's attorney slapped him on his left cheek. The report shows officers did not observe any indicators to support his claim, and no redness or swelling visible on his face. On domestic violence calls, officers must listen to both sides, especially the complainant. When police asked Mr. Foxx if he feels safe in the house, he said he wanted to make sure someone understands what is happening here. When asked to explain what that meant, Mr. Foxx says she's being physically aggressive, adding he just wanted it to stop. Remember, Mr. Foxx called 911 on his wife, and he told police she can't come in my personal space and put her hands on me. When officers talked to the state's attorney, she said she did put her hands on Kelly, but it was only to help guide him out of the house, adding she never slapped him. When asked if the state's attorney felt safe in the house, she told cops, he's not crazy. The state's attorney insisted she felt Kelly called the police only to hurt her. Kim and Kelly Foxx jointly telling CBS 2 this is a personal family matter, and we ask that you provide our family with respect and privacy. Now, State's Attorney Foxx was not arrested because Flossmoor police say there was not any evidence to make an arrest. We should point out that this couple has been married for more than 20 years, and the Flossmoor Police Department telling us that this was the first time they've been called to their home for domestic violence. Live in the control room tonight,
All right,
Jermont
my
Terry,
royal family.
CBS 2 News. Don?
That's the end of that. And where are we gonna go? Oh, Oh, girl, you need to get your grill fixed. Oh, girlfriend. I mean, don't you have benefits, Kim? I mean, you making, you making damn good money and your grill looking like that. Boy, isn't that a classic coon face? Smiling north to south. Did y'all notice that last video that I played? You see how her husband was smiling? He ain't happy at home. He tired of her. He probably got a side piece someplace. Something was popping off to get her upset like that. But like I said before, she gonna tell him to get out of her house. No, that's not your house. That's your husband. That is their house. Because she wouldn't appreciate it if he threw her out. And trust and believe, if he would have done that, she would have no problem having him locked up. Because she don't have no problem locking up droves of black men, droves of black women. And she get down greasy also with our royal babies. See, there's a cost. I've been saying this. See, she one of the enemy supporters. There's a cost messing with royalty. I said we will increasingly see these things. And so I have to show examples of even the enemy's supporters. So, back to this. You need to, I don't know, girlfriend. I mean, some days you'd be like, wow, okay, that looks pretty decent. But most of the time, this is her demonstrating her true nature. Over time, if you are rotten within, it will manifest before the world. And you see with ease how she lied and fully disrespected her husband. So all I can say is homeboy don't have no backbone. And that's unfortunate because he has compromised and compromised and compromised. And I've said long, long ago to my kings, you have to stand firm on your position and you have to demonstrate your true leadership in everything. There can be a balance in the household, but he's a man and she's a woman. So who is going to lead? This is how Yahweh set it up. But wasn't that juicy, my royal family? I'm telling you, girlfriend is embarrassed to the 10th degree. Real embarrassed. That's a bad look. And they want your ass gone because the enemy don't trust you at all because of the one, and got you all caught up. You don't have no power. So you feel powerless. So what you do is you push your man around in front of them, your daughters and stuff you raising up, fully disrespectful. Can you imagine the images that they have of black men? I wouldn't be surprised if they hook up with the enemy with her actions. All right, my royal family, wasn't that juicy? So what you need to do is render your voice with your beautiful divine words. And as always, my royal family, I thank you for your love. I thank you for your support. And with that said, Ashe. Juicy.